Namaste friends, welcome back to my channel. Friends, in today's video, I'm going to show you some of my hanging hibiscus earrings. Here you can see the shape of the earring and it's just remind me of hibiscus hanging down from its branch in a garden. So I named it as hanging hibiscus earring and I have made these hanging hibiscus earring in few colorways. My first color is this one. This is in emerald green color with gold colored pearls. Then I have made the other one in turquoise green color with scarabus green colored pearls. The other one is in coral color with rose gold pearls, and another one, that is my fourth one, I have made in aqua blue color with white pearls. And in today's video, we are going to make this beautiful hanging hibiscus earring in pink color. So let us see what all material do we need to make this beautiful hanging hibiscus earring. Friends, for making our hanging hibiscus earring in pink color, we would need these 10 mm pearls in pink color. And I'm using these pearls. This is size 3 mm and this is size 4 mm in rose pearl color. Then I'll be using this 15. This is Miyuki Duracoat Galvanized Champagne 15, and these are in the same color. These are Miyuki Duracoat Galvanized Champagne 11. And here I'm using these 11 O's in base color, and these are Miyuki Duracoat Silver Line Fuchsia 11 O's. Here I would be using the 4 mm bicons in rose color and Superduos in two colors. If you want, you can use the Superduos in single color, but here I'm using in two colors. This one is in crystal red luster color and this one is in pearl shine light pink color. Here I'm using these ear wires. I'll be working with Miyuki thread and size 12 beading needle. So let's get started. Friends, we would start making our hanging hibiscus earring by picking up 15 11 fuchsia, and here I have picked up 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 and 3, 15. So here I have picked up these 15 11 fuchsia, and here I am bringing them down towards the end of my thread, and now I will pick up my 10 mm pearl in pink color and bring it down towards the end, and now I'm going to tie a knot here. Here I'm tying a double knot, and after tying this double knot, this is the look. And now I will pass through this 10 mm pearl and pulling this tail in between the holes of the pearl, and now I'm stepping up into the first 11 fuchsia like this. Now after exiting through this first 11 fuchsia, I'm going to pick up my 11 fuchsia, and here I'll be doing the peyote stitch. So for this, as I'm exiting through this 11, I will skip the next one and pass through the third one like this. Again, I'm picking up one 11 fuchsia, skipping this one and passing through the next one like this. Again, picking up one 11 fuchsia, skipping this 11 and passing through the next one. like this. And this way you can see that the 11 O's that I am adding right now are sitting on the ones that I skipped in between, and this way I would be doing this round till I reach this last 11 O. Now here I am adding my last 11 O, and as you can see I'm exiting through this 11 O. I will skip this one and pass through this 11 O like this. And this is the look after completing this round. And now I'm stepping up into the pearl and into the first 11 O fuchsia. Now after exiting through this first 11 O fuchsia, I'm going to pick up one 11 O champagne and pass through this first 11 O fuchsia that I added in the last round like this. Now pick up one 3 mm pearl and pass through this next 11 O fuchsia. Again pick up one 3 mm pearl and pass through this next 11 O fuchsia. Again picking up one 3 mm pearl and passing through the next 11 O fuchsia, and this way I would be completing this round by adding these 3 mm pearls in between these 11 O fuchsia till I reach this last 11 O that I added in the last round. Now here I have added all my 3 mm pearls. Here in this round I added 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 3 mm pearls in all, and right now I'm exiting through this 11 O fuchsia that I added in the last round, and now I'm going to pick up one 11 O champagne and pass through this 11 O fuchsia just before this 10 mm pearl like this. And this is the look after completing this round. And now I will step up into this 11 O fuchsia and the 11 O champagne. Now after exiting through these two 11 O's, I'm going to pick up three 15 O champagne and pass through this 3 mm pearl like this. Now pick up two Superduo beads and pass through this 3 mm pearl like this. Now after adding these two Superduos, I'm going to pick up one 11 O fuchsia and pass through this next 3 mm pearl like this. Here we have to keep our thread nice and tight. And now after exiting through this 3 mm pearl again, I will pick up two Superduos and pass through this 3 mm like this. Again pick up one 11 O fuchsia and pass through the next 3 mm pearl. Pick up two Superduos and pass through the 3 mm pearl. Now again I'm picking up one 11 O fuchsia and pass through the next 3 mm pearl. Again picking up two Superduos and pass through the 3 mm pearl like this. So we have to complete this round in this way by adding these 11 fuchsia in between the pearls and the two superduos round this 3 mm pearl like this. And now I'll be adding these two superduos around my last 3 mm pearl like this. Now after adding these two superduos around this last 3 mm pearl, I'm going to pick up 3 15 champagne and pass through this 11 champagne and the next 11 fuchsia and into the 10 mm pearl like this. And this is the look after completing this round. Now I'm going to step up into these two 11s, the 11 fuchsia and the 11 champagne, and into the first two 15 champagne that I added in the last round. I added 3, so here I just passed through the first two 15 champagne, and now I'm picking up 4 15 champagne and pass through the top hole of the first superduo that I added in the last round like this. Now I'm picking up one superduo in pearl shine light pink color and pass through the top hole of the next superduo and the other one that I added around the next pearl. So I would be passing through these two superduos like this. Again picking up one superduo in pearl shine light pink color. I'm passing through the next two superduos. Again I'm picking up one superduo in light pink color and I will pass through the next two superduos in red luster color. And this way I'm going to add the superduos throughout this round like this. And here I'm adding my last superduo. And now after adding this last superduo, right now I'm exiting through the top hole of this superduo, this crystal red luster superduo, and now I'm going to pick up 4 15 champagne and pass through. You can see there, here I have 3 15s. So this one just next to the 3 mm pearl, I'm not going to pass through this one. I will skip this one and I will pass through these two 15s and into the next 11 champagne. So you can see this. And now into this 11 fuchsia 10 mm pearl, into the next 11 fuchsia and next 11 champagne like this. Here we have to keep our thread nice and tight, and after completing this round, this is the look of our earring. Now after exiting through this 11 champagne, I will pass through these 3 15 champagne that we added while adding the superduos of these two superduos in red luster color, and pick up one 11 champagne and pass through the bottom hole of the first Superduo, like this. And now pick up 3 15 champagne and pass through the bottom hole of this light pink Superduo, like this. Pick up 1 15 champagne and skipping this top 15, come down through the next 2 15s. And this way here you can see that we have created a Y underneath this light pink Superduo and in between the two red luster Superduos. And now I will pass through the bottom hole of my next Superduo, red luster Superduo. Now again pick up 1 11 champagne and pass through the bottom hole of the next Superduo. Again we have to keep our thread nice and tight here. Pick up 3 15 champagne and pass through the bottom hole of light pink Superduo. Again pick up 1 15 champagne, skip the top 15 and pass through the next two 15s, like this. You can see we have created this Y in between the two red luster Superduos, and after that we are going to pass through the bottom hole of next red luster Superduo. Again pick up 1 11 champagne, pass through the bottom hole of the next Superduo. Pick up 3 15 champagne, pass through the bottom hole of this light pink Superduo, like this. Pick up 1 15 champagne, skip the first one, the top one, and pass through the next two 15 champagne, like this, into the bottom hole of the next Superduo. Pick up 1 11 champagne and pass through this next 11 next Superduo, red luster Superduo. Again pick up 3 15 champagne, pass through the bottom hole of this light pink Superduo. Pick up 1 15 champagne, skipping the top one, pass through the bottom two 15s, like this. So here, this way we are going to create this Y in between the pair of Superduos, or you can say the underneath this light pink Superduo, and we are adding these 11 champagne in between these two Superduos just above this 11 fuchsia. So we would be completing this round and come back. So here you can see this way we have created these Ys with 15 champagne underneath this Superduo in light pink color. And right now, after completing this Y underneath this last light pink Superduo, I am exiting through the bottom hole of my last red luster Superduo, and now I am picking up 1 11 champagne and I will pass through this 15 champagne like this. So here, after completing this round, this is the look of our hanging hibiscus earring. Now here you can see that right now I'm exiting through this first 15 champagne. I'm not going up through these 15 O's, 11 O's and the pearl. Now after exiting through this 15 champagne, I'm going down through these 4 15 O's that we added with the top hole of this red luster Superduo and into the top hole of this Superduo, the red luster Superduo. And now I'm picking up 3 15 3 15 champagne, and I'm passing through the top hole of the light pink Superduo like this. And now I'm going to pick up 1 11 champagne, 1 4 pearl and 1 11 champagne. So here I have picked up these 3 beads, 1 11 champagne, 1 4 pearl and 1 11 champagne, and pass through the top hole of this pink, light pink Superduo. Again picking up 1 11 champagne, 1 4 pearl and 1 11 champagne, these 3 beads, and I'm passing through this next Superduo. So this way we are going to add the 11 champagne and 4 pearl in between the light pink Superduo like this. And here I'm adding my last set of these beads, and now after exiting through the top hole of this last light pink Superduo, I'm picking up 3 15 champagne and pass through the top hole of this red luster Superduo like this. Down through these 4 15 champagne, flipping up and into, after passing through these 4 15 champagne, I'm passing through this 15 champagne here just before this 11 champagne and into the bottom hole of the Superduo, this red luster Superduo like this. Now after adding these pearls and 11 O's, this is the look of our earring. Now after exiting through the 11 and the bottom hole of this Superduo, red luster Superduo, I would be passing through this next red luster Superduo and into the next 11 champagne. I'm repeating here. I'm passing through all these beads, the bottom hole of this red luster Superduos and 11 champagne. It will give a nice shape to our earring, so I would be passing through all these beads once again just to reinforce and to give a nice shape to our hanging hibiscus earrings. So here you can see I'm exiting through this 11 champagne, and again I'm passing through the bottom hole of this pair of red luster Superduo into the 11 champagne. Here we have to keep our thread nice and tight, and into the 2 Superduos, the bottom hole of the 2 red luster Superduos into this 11 champagne again into the bottom hole of the two superduos, the pair of the superduos, into the 11 champagne, into the bottom hole of this pair of superduos, into this 11 champagne, and into the bottom hole. If you don't happen to pass through the two superduos together, you can pass through them one by one like this. And now into the 11 champagne, into the next 15 champagne, and up through the next 4 15s like this, into the top hole of this red luster superduo, up through these 3 15s, and here. Now we can cut this tail off. So here you can see the look of our earring. You can see that it has given this round of passing through these 11 champagne, and the bottom hole of the superduos has given a lift to this these 11s, and we are getting a nice shape to our earring. And now after passing through these 3 15 champagne, step up into the superduo, the top hole of the superduo, 11 and into the 4 hook like this. And now we are going to pick up 7 15 champagne. You can see this here. I have picked up 7 15s, 3 and 4 7, and now I will pass through this 11 champagne, this one added between these two superduos, 11 champagne like this. Now move up through the first 4 15 champagne, the first 4 15 champagne, and now pick up 3 15 champagne and pass through the 4 pearl from this side and into the 11 like this. Now after passing through this 11, I'm again passing through this next superduo, next 11 and into the next 4 pearl like this. Now again pick up 7 15 champagne. So here I have picked up 3 and 4 7 15s, and I will pass through this 11 champagne, stepping up into the first 4 15 champagne, hold it, move up. Now pick up 3 15s. You can see that actually we are adding 7 on both sides. So first I added 7, move up through the 4, and now I'm again picking up 3, making it 7 on the other side too. So here into the pearl and into the next 11 champagne, and this way again we are creating a Y underneath this 4 pearl. Again into the next Superduo 11 and the next 4 pearl, again picking up the set of 7 15s, here 4 and 3 7 into the 11 champagne, down here, holding it, moving up through the first 4 15s, holding it tight, again picking up 3 15s and into the 4 pearl and into the next 11 champagne, like this. So here we are going to create this Y around these 2 pearls and come back. So here you can see we have created these Ys around all these 4 pearls, and after creating this Y over here, now I'm passing through this 11 and into the top hole of my last Superduo, like this, and this is the look of our earring. And now I will move up into these 3 15s into the top hole of the Superduo, red luster Superduo, into the 4 15 champagne, and into these 2 15s and the 11s, the 2 11s. So here you can see, and now into this 10 pearl, very carefully we have to exit through this 10 pearl. And now after exiting through this 10 pearl, we are going to pick up 13 11 fuchsia. So here I have picked up 13 2 4 6 8 10 and 3 13 15 O's, sorry 11 O's, 13 11 O fuchsia, and again I'm going to pass through this 10 pearl like this. Now stepping up into this first 11 O fuchsia, I'm picking up one 11 O champagne, and I'll be doing one round of peyote here. So I'm skipping this 11 O fuchsia and I will pass through this next 11 O fuchsia like this. Again picking up one 11 O champagne. I'm skipping up this 11 O fuchsia and I'm passing through this next 11 O fuchsia. Again picking up one 11 O fuchsia, sorry 11 O champagne. I'm skipping this 11 O fuchsia and passing through this next 11 O fuchsia. So here I would be completing this round of peyote till I reach this last 11 O fuchsia and come back. Now here I'm adding my last 11 O champagne like this, And after adding these 11 champagne, this is the look. And now you can see that right now I'm exiting through this last 11 fuchsia, and now I'm going to pick up one 11 champagne. Here again we have to keep our thread nice and tight, and stepping up into this 11 champagne. Now pick up two 15 champagne and pass through this next 11 champagne. Pick up two 15 champagne and pass through this next 11 champagne. Now pick up one 3 pearl, pass through this next 11 champagne, pick up two 15 champagne, pass through this next 11 champagne, again picking up two 15 champagne and pass through this last 11 champagne, and now pick up one 11 champagne and pass through this 11 fuchsia like this from the opposite direction, like this, and into the next 11 fuchsia down here. Now pick up one 11 fuchsia and pass through this next 11 fuchsia down, here. Pick up one 11 fuchsia, pass through this 11 fuchsia down here. Again pick up one 11 fuchsia and pass through this 11 fuchsia down here. Again pick up one 11 fuchsia into this next 11 fuchsia, and again this last 11 fuchsia and into the next two 11 fuchsia together. So you can see it has given a lift from the back side, and from the front side this is the look. Now here, right now I'm exiting through this 11 fuchsia, and now I'll step up into these two 11 champagne, into these two 15s and 11s, into the 15s and 11s, into this 3 pearl, again into the 11 and 15s, into the 11s and 15s, we are reinforcing here, and into the two 11 champagne, and down into the two 11 fuchsia, and here you can see I'm exiting through these two 11 fuchsia into this 11 fuchsia, up into the 11 champagne and into the 15s, into the 11 and into the 3 pearl like this. And now we are going to pick up one 15 champagne, one 4 beacon, one 15 champagne, one 4 beacon, and again one 15 champagne, one 4 beacon, and one 15 champagne. So this way I have picked up 7 beads, one 15, one 4 beacon, 15, 4 beacon, 15 4mm bicon and 15. So here in all I have 7 beads, and now I will pass through this 3mm pearl like this. Once again passing through all these beads to the bicon, 15 into the bicon and into the 15 like this. And here, after exiting through this last 15 down here, I'm going to pick up 5 15 champagne, 2 and 3 5, and I will pass through this. You can see this opposite 15 like this into the 4mm bicon, into the 15 champagne, picking up 2 15 champagne, and here I'll be passing through the middle 15, that is the third 15. You can see this. I'm passing through the middle 15. You have to keep your thread nice and tight here. Again picking up 2 15 champagne, and now I will be going up through the 15 and the next 4mm bicon like this. And into the 15 and into the 4mm bicon. Now after exiting through this 4mm bicon, I will pick up 5 15 champagne, 3 and 2 5, and again I'm going to pass through the same bicon like this, stepping up into the first 3 15s. You can see I'm exiting through the middle 15, that is the third one, and now I'm going to pick up. So here I have picked up 6 15s, and I will pass through this 15 champagne like this, stepping up into the 15s, the 2 15s, again into these 2 15s. Now after exiting through these 15s into the 2 15s, into the 15 down here. Once again I'm going to pass through all those 6 15s that I added up here just to reinforce, and into the 2 15s, and into this 15. And now going down through these 2 15s, pick up 2 15 champagne, and here I will pass through this 15 and into the bicon, into the 15 and 3mm pearl, up into the 15 bicon and the next 15. Now again pick up 2 15 champagne and pass through the 15s, the 3 15s here, going down through these 2 15s, into the 2 15s and into the next 15. Now here we are going to tie a knot in between the 15 and the bicon, into the bicon, Once again tying a knot into the 15O and the 3 pearl to the 11O champagne into these 11O fuchsia at the back, into this 11O and into the 2 11Os at the back. And now we can cut our thread off. So here you can see that we have completed our earring, and now we are going to put in our ear wire. So here is our ear wire. Just pull it out and slip in the earring into the ear wire and close it. And here we have completed our hanging hibiscus earring in pink color. So friends, these are our hanging hibiscus earring in pink color, and few more colorways that I had shown you in the beginning of the video. Just take a quick look over these. These are in emerald green color. Then these are in turquoise. These are in coral color. And the other pair, the last one, is in aqua blue color. So these are some of my hanging hibiscus earring, and I hope you would love making and wearing these earrings, and of course gifting these earrings. They really look gorgeous, and definitely you are going to look gorgeous while wearing these earrings. So friends, if you like my designs, my videos and my tutorials, please do subscribe to my channel and share my channel, my videos with your friends so that they can also make these beautiful earrings and wear them. So friends, please don't forget to like the video and comment. If you want to add anything, or if you want to ask anything about the earrings, you can please mention it in the comment box. So friends, and of course, please don't forget to press the bell icon so that you may get notified when I'll upload my next video. Thank you.